Alright, so I'm back here with the Toro GTS lawnmower, and in a previous episode I fixed the pull start, which in the video is called the pin style pull start, because this one has a pin that you have to knock out to fix it. But anyways, that's fixed, so now underneath it all, this mower had the same problems as the other ones did, a rusty flywheel and a rusty magneto. So I took the magneto off, I spun the flywheel around and I cleaned it off, and my sequence of doing so is a stronger wire brush, and you just want to go along with the flywheel to scrub the rust off. But before you do that, you just apply a little thing of WD-40, then you get your wire brush going across, and then you get a much softer brush, but not too soft at the same time, and you just keep going along with that. With the magneto, you want to get these two front tips out. You hold it like that, you get your brush and you do the same thing, but you got to make sure that you go across this way, across the magneto, because if you go up and down, you will flake off the little metal pieces in there, and then the magneto will not work correctly. So now that that's apart, I did test it for spark. I put the rope on there and I spun it, and it did have spark. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put back on the pull start, put back on the gas tank, take off the air filter, and just do a spray of starting fluid. I don't really want to run it on gas because I don't know if it'll run. So we'll just try with starting fluid, and if it will, we'll try gas. And then if it won't work on the gas, then we'll have to clean out the carburetor. Oh, and you guys are probably also wondering, why am I fixed up a lawnmower with all this rust on it? Well, this is a 4.5 horsepower engine, and I think that it'll be capable of, it will go on this Toro recycler deck, which, I mean, the deck was so nice, I had to keep it. The engine, the block cracked, so, I mean, I can still use the deck. There's no rust on the deck. It's literally like a 2-year-old deck, so I'm just going to reuse the deck, and I'm going to get this engine to run, and then that engine will go on that deck, which will be in a later video. Alright, so I have everything put back together here, and, oh, sorry, out of focus there. There we go. So, I had a little trouble with the carb adjustments, but whenever you do something like this, whenever you do have a throttle cable on a lawnmower, you want to set it, your throttle all the way up, and then you want to make sure that the butterfly is pushed all the way over, and then connect it, and then tighten it down. And that'll ensure that it's on correctly, and then you can move the arrows in accordance. But if they have a primer bulb, it usually means that they don't have a second butterfly inside the carburetor, and this one only has one. So, yeah, so I'm going to give it a quick shot of starting fluid. Whenever something's sitting around, I don't mind using starting fluid, and you want to make sure they have gas in your gas tank to make sure that, you know, when it is running, it might actually move out all the debris and stuff. So let's spray it in here. And whenever you're spraying this choke or starting fluid in here, you want to make sure they have the butterfly open, that way that the starting fluid will get inside the engine as well. Alright, so let's give her a start all the way down. Close it up, start her up. So this one actually runs fantastic, and in the next episode here we will put this engine on this mower deck. So there's a Toro recycler running, so I guess the only problem with it was the pull rope was broken, and that was it. So lucky break for me. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and always leave a comment for me. Thanks for watching.